Good day, I am Lyka S. Loyola, a BE Ed 2A student, and this is Gender and Society. So this is my topic for today. I will tackle what is gender subjects, its learning outcomes and the importance and what it tackles about. So first off is gender and society subject. Gender and society focuses various analytical and theoretical viewpoints in gender studies in relation to how gender, race, class, religion, capacity, and sexuality interact with social institutions and society's growth, with an emphasis on how this interaction produces and forms gendered bodies, topics, identification, gender ties, and power systems. It covers concepts, principles, and approaches in understanding of genders in the Philippines toward an effective, gender-responsive society. Next is the gender and society learning outcomes. There are three learning outcomes: the knowledge, skill, and values. We come first to knowledge. It discusses the context of sex, sexuality, and gender following the Philippine social norm, identify current gender issues in the country, analyze gender stereotypes and gender inequalities as experienced in the four levels of socialization: at home, in school, in peer groups, and in mass media. Next is skills, which is to convey positive support on the different gender spectrum, counter gender discrimination characterizing words and inaction, apply gender sensitivity by correcting inappropriate gender expression, and the last one is values. One is to appreciate the differences of all gender representations, adapt respect of all genders, and last is to rise for support for all genders. Now, what is the importance of studying gender and society? Gender and society raises students' awareness of our country's social issues such as gender discrimination, gender mainstreaming, gender preference, and so on. It gives students a wider viewpoint on their gender roles as they identify prejudices and discrimination imposed by society. It prepares students to be more gender sensitive in their words and actions as they work to create a new society full of gender responsive individuals. Gender studies encompasses far more than women's rights. In reality, the same objections may be extended to theories of masculinity and the ways in which they can impose cultural norms upon men. It is essential in inclusive project aimed at creating the social, political, and cultural conditions necessary to provide the greatest freedoms and opportunities to all individuals, regardless of gender, race, or sexual orientation. Now, what does gender and society tackles about? In our class, we only tackle 5 topics, which are sex and sexuality, gender roles and stereotypes, women's way of knowing, gender fair language, and gender inequality. And that's it. Thank you.